The Gorilla Tag flood theory. Number one, this has been something people have been theorizing for, I want to say, over 2 years. Gorilla Tag came out in about February of 2021. But the Gorilla Tag flood theory has been... it's been going around easily over a year. Especially with the new map, I want to say almost solidifies this theory. The summer map, number one, has brought a lot of things. It's brought so much water, a literal waterfall and stream/river, which, that's what people used to make videos about in 2021. Is the Gorilla Tag, flooding with water. It's hard not to believe, because if you look at the Gorilla Tag map that I'm in right now, forest, look at it. If you filled that with water, you wouldn't be able to get out, unless you knew how to swim. And, scientifically, monkeys don't know how to swim. Or apes/gorillas. They don't know how to swim. They notoriously actually hate water. Especially if you've ever seen that one video, it was maybe in San Diego Zoo or something like that, or Boston Zoo. The gorillas are terrified of water. Which, I know everyone calls us monkeys in Gorilla Tag, but, look at the name, Gorilla Tag. We're not gorillas, we're monkeys. All I'm trying to really say is that this whole flood theory thing in Gorilla Tag isn't as impossible as we really thought. Especially given the circumstances of the two new maps, the Summer map and Crystal Caverns, which, boy, we'll get into that now. Now, old caverns never really had any water in it from what I remember, old caves with Cave Wave and all the crystals and all that. But new caves, Crystal Caverns, as I'm pretty sure it's called now, that thing has a whole river and a glacier. A glacier and a river. Now, if you're up to the kind of knowledge I have, just with normal schooling, at age almost 16, you'll know if there is a glacier, which is frozen ice, and a river, which is melted ice, you'll know that that place is suitable so it's cold enough for ice to be there, aka a glacier, which is an enormous piece of ice, but it's also warm enough to have an entire river. So what I'm trying to say is that I believe that the Gorilla Tag flood theory is going to happen, and I'm going to show you a little bit of proof. What I'm showing you here is a crack in the surface of Crystal Caverns. Now, what this could mean is that, it's under pressure, it's a rock, they crack all the time. But what I feel like it means, since there is water and moisture clearly around, and it is a cave, so it's bound to be moist, especially with a stream and a glacier like that running through, I think, personally, that the water melted down into the rock, right? And then the water froze, since we know it's cold enough to have a glacier, and then when the water melted, it cracked the rock. Now, this process is called weathering. So what this is called is weathering. It's a geographical term from geography. Weathering basically describes the breaking down or dissolving of rocks and minerals on the surface of the earth, just like this piece in the cave. Water, ice, acids, salts, plants, animals, and changes in temperature are all agents of weathering. So basically what it explains is what I just said. Water seeps down into the rock, it freezes, that cracks the rock, the water seeps out. And then it happens again and again, and that's how you get things like this with the crack in the rock. Well, that's all for today, monkeys. If you guys like the theory, please tell me in the comments below if you want to hear more of these as well. And basically just what your thoughts on this is, and any videos you'd like me to say. Also, if anyone's still listening, type a cowboy hat emoji in the comments, or say cowboy hat, and I'll heart and reply to your comment. But as always, subscribe, like, comment, hit that join button. Maybe you'll get a little secret. Bye, monkeys.
That's just the drugs. Don't they make you feel numb? You can't feel it all. Maybe if we loved ourselves, it wouldn't be so hard. It wouldn't be so hard to love each other.